Hey guys, I created a vision board about a year ago, and I didn't really understand how or why it worked, but somebody successful that I was following at the time said to do it. And so I was like, all right, why not give it a go? I'll give it a go. You know, and I probably spent a good few hours like finding the pictures, cutting them out. I had a big piece of cardboard and I stuck them all on there and I made it look nice. And after that, I hung it on my wall and kind of forgot about it, you know? It's kind of like any other picture. You notice it at first, but then after a while, it just becomes like kind of background noise. And however, I must have looked at it every single day because it was always in my line of sight. And even if I didn't acknowledge it, I'm sure that all the pictures on that vision board was going into my subconscious. You know, because you don't actually have to look at something and think about it for it to actually register in your brain. I remember one time a few years ago, I was walking down a road and I had this word in my head. I can't remember what the word was, but I thought to myself, like, why am I thinking about this word? And I just looked back behind me, and it was the name of the road. You know, it was on the sign that I had just walked past. Even though I didn't look at it, I didn't read it, I didn't even know the sign was there. If I never looked back and somebody said to me, is there a sign behind you? I'd have been like, I don't know, I don't have a clue. And but the same kind of thing applies to the vision board, you know? I never really thought about it that much. I never took much notice of it until about a couple of hours ago. I was thinking about my future, and I just so happened to glance over at my vision board, and I noticed that probably about 4 or 5 of the things on the vision board I'd already gotten or completed, you know? And I didn't actually realize this, and it knocked me back a bit. I'll be honest with you, I was a bit stunned when I saw it. I didn't realize that I had already achieved these things, you know. And so when I saw it, I was a bit shocked. But what it did do was it gave me motivation, and motivation to keep pushing to get those other things that I want, you know, because for the last few days I've been starting to doubt myself. Even though I've been creating videos saying like stop doubting yourself and that, I have been doubting myself and my abilities. It has been cropping up in my mind. But after looking at the vision board, I said to myself, look, if you can persist and you can keep going and you don't quit, you can have all those things that you desire. You know, they're all there just waiting for you. All you have to do is just reach out and grab them. And it took away that doubt that I had, and it gave me the motivation to keep going. Now, I don't think of a vision board as like this magical thing, you know, nothing like that, but if it can change my mind and get rid of the doubt, even just that one time, then it's worth it. It's worth having it up there on the wall for me to see, you know? So if you haven't got a vision board, I'd suggest that you spend a day and make one. And like, don't expect anything to happen from it. Don't expect your life to be 100 times better because you've now created a vision board, you know? It doesn't work like that. Like, as for me, I didn't do anything with mine for over a year. It was just there. But what happened today, it wasn't anything huge either. You know, it just got me back on track. It just got me motivated and got rid of that doubt that I had in my mind. But with the difficulty to achieve success being so high, Like, I think it's worth every effort that you can do to make success a little bit easier. You know, even if it seems insignificant, one day it might just be the thing that helps you push through. That's it for today, guys. I'll see you in the next video.